We've got to hurry.
What's happened?
Today's our last chance. Yeah. I
What
think,
now?
we'll change her back to knight.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
We'll keep Stroll Brawler. And we picked up a lot of things. I need to switch back to not Seeker. Healer.
The power of healing.
Can be purified. Hold on, we gotta purify those. Okay, we'll go to some store and appraise things. I mean, I guess I can go here. Let's add that class. Wait, where is she? Is she just outside?
All right then.
Where is she?
All right then.
Unless I can't turn it in because I only have 1 day left or something like that. Which is possible. I'm blocking. Okay.
All right then.
I guess I'll just go to a place
Let's head there right away.
to see if I have any things to appraise.
Hello there. What now? All right then.
To the church.
Let's go.
Closure.
Good. What now? All right
Guess
then.
we'll just go to the catacombs.
At last.
We're finally here. Zorba should be up ahead. Let's finish
Yeah.
this. Aye, we'll put a stop to him once and for all, hopefully. That would be ideal. What memorial is that? Oh, is that the Royal Scepter?
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser. The faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority. Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
I mean, let's find out.
Why don't we find out?
It wasn't that funny, I'm sorry.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him! Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
We don't stop him? There's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Yeah, I see.
By this
I'm just
power.
trying to figure out, is having one horn like a thing you could have, or did he lose his other one? That was all I was trying to figure out the whole time.
Light!
He's not even weak to
These
light.
fists, I strike for
Looks
justice!
like we can't brute force through this one.
What?
Ah!
Okay, I guess we'll punch him.
You'll die soon
He's not
enough.
weak to being punched.
Behold! We stand together!
Should I do it?
I've bodies to spare!
So he has the power to control the dead?
I'm saying that like we didn't know that.
Come forth, royal soul!
Yeah, okay, but
Flare! They
Hey,
dodged!
don't get sloppy, Captain.
I shall fight to us. Let's get on with it!
ain't no way.
I call upon royal power within!
I don't think a boss can be inflicted with frigate. So I'm not gonna even attempt that.
Take that!
I pull your strings!
This is nothing.
Now dance for me!
I'm weak to corpses?
Join with me!
Yeah, whatever.
Coordination is key!
Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed
Cease
a
your
new
pointless
weakness.
struggling.
I'm all prepared. No, this won't work. I won't hold back! Light!
I can't afford to. Let's make an end of it! I shall vanquish evil!
Should I punch him actually? One more time.
I've bodies to spare!
Hit me less.
Now dance for me!
Oh, please!
Thank you.
Let us fight as one,
I'm counting on you!
as the point of a sword!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
It's okay.
weak spot.
We can do this.
I think I will heal.
We're not out of this yet. I'm obliged.
I owe you. I shall give me your aid!
Let's do this!
This is it! Tougher than I thought.
Now dance for me! Oh,
Is that all?
die!
Excuse me? Don't hit me.
Captain turned mad.
Still fight!
Let's get him some healing.
Join with me.
All right, let's go!
I'll run you through.
Ah!
Yeah, run him through.
Impossible! This can't be happening! Lord Luis!
That'll do. I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this
Right.
power wisely.
I could get used to this.
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet. He needs to tell us where Luis is.
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast, to be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing, when every day they cheat and abuse us.
I forgot she said that he was half. The guys with the baskets on their head. That's probably why he only has one horn. Got it.
Do you think I didn't believe once? That I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey! Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord, Luis.
Damn it! What's happening? This feels like...
What does it feel like?
It's a human!
Of course it is.
The human lives!
Oh, the one that was dead? Oh, you know what? That makes sense.
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity
He is a
Luis brought to the
necromancer.
funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
A gigantic human is wreaking havoc in Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We gotta stop that thing.
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
We did it! But at what cost? We finally made it to the bottom. That was so okay. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess.
Look.
Look, our egress is straight ahead. It should lead to the cathedral's plaza.
Hurry!
Brilliant! Let's stop that monster.
Damn it.
If that monster gets loose, it'll burn the whole capital to the ground. Yeah?
Is all well?
Once we're outside, we're going straight for that monster in the plaza. Are you ready? Assuming our party is fine.
On guard!
On my knight's honor, I will protect the city. Zorba's calamity ends now. You're so right. The aesthetic of this game reminds me of that one S&D with the guys. I think it's a DS
How
game.
can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
He kind of looks like that Berserk guy.
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
What is this body? What in the
Look at the
world?
size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it!
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body!
Okay. We're calling that a torso? I mean, I can just hit it.
Flare!
I can't afford to hold
resist?
back.
What does he not resist?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I see. We can't reach that one. I think. I don't know. Why did it... Maybe we should just punch it.
No, not this. Give me your aid! I call upon royal power within! You'll be dust!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready.
Does it resist because? Well, not, but that's probably not it. I don't know.
Oh, power of heroes! Not this skill. For all that we strive
What
for!
is it?
Push onward!
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
Mm-hmm.
Vida's power. Maybe not.
Wish we knew their affinities. Only one way to find out.
Okay, so for certain, we can't use light.
Let's go.
Which is unfortunate because I deleted my other elements.
Hold on. Lend me your strength. Not this.
Did use an item to figure out something. We'll try ice.
This should work.
Not
I shall
ice.
fight as the noble I am. Brawler! I'll crush you!
Is everyone all right? Let us fight as one.
Okay, screenshot. We can try. Okay, we only have ice and dark. We can try dark, I
From our
guess.
position.
That's it. Not dark. He's got frogs in there? At a table? Drinking wine?
What's that? I think something's coming!
Let's set it up.
Watch out!
No, this won't work.
I'm assuming
Ready
you
for
mean
impact.
guard.
With these fists, I strike.
What?
Moving to the rear. Let's see how this plays out.
I stand ready.
What? The shell's back to normal! That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
Okay.
By this
I
power.
guess I should have been a different reach.
Come
I
forth,
mean,
royal soul.
I can heal, I suppose.
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Now, what's the play? Let's do this! I shall vanquish evil. You'll be dust!
By the swan. Oh, join with me. Perhaps not this. Nice. Only a flesh wound. Only a flesh wound. I'm obliged.
My thanks. I shall fight as the noble I am. Brawler! Perhaps not.
This is weak to the same things, right? I can
Let's get
only
on with it.
assume, but you're not weak to light, or he doesn't resist it. May hit me with a Hama next time.
Is that all?
Nice dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Behold, we stand together.
Coordination is
They
key!
get cling to life.
Exposed
I will
a
fight
new
with pride.
weakness.
I'm counting on you.
Now. I'll crush you!
All right, one arm down. Now let's work on the other.
Oh, you've
Stroll's
done it!
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Allies, together.
I'm counting on you!
Hulkenberg's ploy
The
exposed
power
a
of
new
it. I
weakness.
won't hold back.
Plus needed.
Helpful as ever.
I do not know what that did.
No holding back! You'll be dust!
Right on target.
Observe
Nice
the
one,
enemy.
Stroll.
Behold, we stand
All right,
together.
let's go!
Did it!
Let's stay calm. With healing power.
I'm obliged.
I owe you. I shall fight as the noble I am. I call upon royal power within! I'll crush you!
You hit their weak point.
Is
Keep
everyone
it up,
all right?
Stroll.
Let us fight as one. Huh, take this. Too slow.
Good job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Lend me your strength. Not this.
I don't want to do that right now.
Let's try this.
I shall vanquish evil. Take
Hit
that!
their weak point. Keep
I
it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. Allies,
Together.
not this skill. Right there! Worthy foe after all.
It's okay. We can. The next one's yours.
Now, I call upon royal power within!
Now, aim for the heart.
Is that a telescope? Maybe I should stop thinking about it.
Behold,
It's...
we stand together.
I don't think it's
Let me
useful
help.
to think about.
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed
Let's
a
stay
new
calm.
weakness.
Hmm.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Is it resist most magic? I can try whacking it like that.
Nice hit.
I shall
Hey.
fight as the noble I am. Are you
I should have
prepared?
healed. I forgot.
You'll be dust!
I think those soldiers are coming again.
Mhm.
I know. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Go on. Do your thing.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I did it. Just let me rest a bit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
I'm counting on you!
As the point of a sword.
Hulkenberg,
Strike.
Hold
Okay, so
yourself
you actually
together.
can't hit that. I was just checking. I shouldn't
Stroll's
have.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more.
I won't hold
Someone
back.
heal him.
We're not out of this yet.
Twas needed.
Helpful as ever. Now, what's the play? Stay down!
You hit their weak point.
Is
Keep
everyone
it up,
all right?
Stroll.
Huh, take this. How's that?
Now, aim for the heart.
The power of healing. Healer! Light!
Wait. Maybe I shouldn't have gone.
After me! Ah! I'll crush you!
Right on target.
Observe
Nice
the
one,
enemy.
Stroll.
Join with me.
We'll team up!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight. Let's go. We can do this.
Thank you.
I owe you. I can't afford to hold. I call upon royal power within!
Sometimes you just gotta punch a guy in the heart, you know?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, you found new powers.
Yeah. Nice.
Finally, it's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
We did all we could.
We did all we could, Stroll.
And it wasn't enough. Maria's an orphan now. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise
That's
I
so
couldn't keep.
true. That's why you don't say that.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. to live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
No, we did
May
a
the
lot,
teachings
actually.
guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward, so long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
We did it. Kind of. We don't know where Luis
It's a
is.
shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Hey, let's rest up for now.
Let's rest up for now.
Certainly. Rest is just as important as training, after all.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Yeah.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All very shocking, I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say, but right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Thwarted in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Thwarted is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Yeah.
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. It won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents.
Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
I see we have an opportunist in our midst.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Who did you hear it from?
Who'd you hear this from?
Haha. Well, enough people saw. Heard you were saluted by a soldier in front of the Grand Cathedral. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Fortin's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Oh. Oh.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
Oh, I thought it was drinking poison.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
it would seem that disaster was averted.
Oh, okay.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alces in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Well, that's not good for killing Luis, but it is good for everyone else.
That's not good.
No,
Louis?
it is not indeed.
Oh, gosh.
This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
Luis?
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
I mean,
we appear to be at
destroy his reputation and then kill him. You know.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
Kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go get more water. But I guess I'm gonna play for like 2.5 more hours because I kind of went over my normal time. And I'm just like, you know what, I might as well just keep going. And then just not play tomorrow. Normally I only play like 9 hours a week. And today it would be 6 hours if I continue. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go get water. Also stop this recording because the 3.5 hour long video file probably needs to be moved to my other hard drive. Okay, well I'm back with water and a nutritional drink. I'm not sponsored or anything because I only have like 10 subscribers, but it's a nutritional drink.
Ridiculous.
Where do you guys think Maria is? I don't know who I'm talking to. It's not like I'm live streaming. The army apparently took care of that necromancer everyone's been talking about. Should have been judged here. That would have made everyone feel much better. I think you guys have an unhealthy obsession with seeing people killed before your eyes. And maybe this needs to be addressed.
Give it a fold, I say.
I'm just... Sanctifex Thwarted. Now he's a trustworthy one.
Oh, he's so tall. I've been thinking on this topic for some time, Professor. Wouldn't it be in the country's best interest if you were to become our next king?
Huh?
You were referring to the candidacy for the throne, correct? Well, it certainly presents a most appealing opportunity. Well, I suppose I may deign some fraction of my time to the matter. Solving this country's problems should be child's play for someone of my intellect. Oh, Lord. He's some guy on Reddit. Okay. Where's that girl? Lady. Sorry. I don't know why I said sorry. Anyway. Where do I turn this in? I don't even know where to go. Where is she at? Okay, I'll just walk around down. Wait, what? Maria's? I mean, she could be like where what's-his-face got stabbed. I mean, died. He didn't get stabbed. He was trying to stab someone and he died. Yeah.
But why?
So foolish it arouses great.
What should I do? No.
Tournament?
Him?
King?
I'll take the crown.
This is all
How
right.
did I wind up here?
What in tarnation's going on?
They say anyone can be king, but everyone knows it'll ultimately come down to Luis or Thwarted. It's hardly even a contest, as Sanctifex Thwarted will most surely be crowned. Those stones are just another one of Luis's cruel tricks. No one wants Luis on the throne. Thus the people support his eminence, Thwarted. Attitudes like yours are precisely what will give Luis a greater voice. I beg your pardon. Have you any idea of the... Maybe I shouldn't. I can't go over 3 hours because I can't read. Have you any idea how the poor feel? Your narrow minds will be your undoing. Luis is a fool, but he'll be a beacon of hope for the city's outcasts. They both have their flaws, though I suppose you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone more promising.
Look at that.
Tensions seem hot.
This is all right.
Yeah, they do. Screaming.
It's quite.
Are you having a laugh?
Are you having a laugh?
Welcome. What shall I do?
All right then.
Can I go up the stairs? I don't think I can.
This is all right. How did I wind up here?
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? Well, she's half. You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked. I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while. No matter how many glares she gets.
Huh? Why?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes.
That's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this.
Sorry. I'm not awake enough for this.
Anyone ever called you too honest? That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read?
Can you read?
Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.